Hi guys, in our last lecture we saw how to take a screenshot in Selenium. Now let us look into how to take a screenshot only when our test get fails. So let me create a class under this demo.screenshot package and let me name it screenshot on failure. Yeah, so just now we have created a class called screenshot on failure. Now let me add a test here. Test screenshot on failure. Now let us annotate this method with @test annotation, and we get this @test annotation from TestNG, guys. Just import it. Import test from org.testng.annotations. Right? Right. Nice. Yes. Now we need to create a WebDriver object, WebDriver instance, and Chrome driver object. WebDriver is equal to new Chrome driver. As you guys know, Chrome driver is a class and WebDriver is an interface. Just import Chrome driver and WebDriver. Yes. So right now you have a driver object. Now let us go to a web page. So let's go to a web page called LetCode. LetCode. This is a good website, guys, to practice Selenium. Just go to this testing practice site. So you have lots of elements here. You have almost all kinds of elements in Selenium web page, like input, button, select, alert. So just you can practice and you can improve your Selenium skills. So let's use this website. Now let's go to this website. Driver.get. Right. Now let us check this header part. Let us check. Welcome to LetCode header part. So yeah, so we got this element here, guys. So let us inspect this element. Now, how can we inspect this element uniquely? How can we inspect? It has a class, box title, and has text centered. Let us try with this title. Ideally, okay, we have 5 titles here. Should be from div. Okay, so it should be from div tag, and it has a class called title. Right, we have uniquely find this element. Copy this CSS selector and just try to find this element here. Dot find element, file element using by locator by dot CSS selector. So yeah, so right now you found this element. Just get text from this element. Okay, just get the text from this element. Store it in substring. Header. Now let us write an assertion to validate this header part. Assert something called as true, guys. Assert true. So I'm taking this assertion assert true. This assert true takes a Boolean condition and a string message. So select this. Now in Boolean condition, we need to check header part. Header should be equal to dot equals equal to what, guys? Let us check with right now. Let us pass this test case. Welcome to LeetCode. Let us copy this and let us paste it here. So we are checking our header to match with welcome to LeetCode. Okay. If it is not matching, let's write an error message here. Header is not as expected. Yeah. So we have successfully written a test case here. Now let us write a after method. Let us write after method to take a screenshot when our test gate fails. So let us write a public void take screenshot, or we can say tear down. So let me annotate as after test. So we have after test tag, right? Now, sorry, it's not after test. We should use after method. It's not after the test. We should run after the method. Okay, just import it. Actually, it doesn't matter here, guys. After test or after method doesn't matter right now in this scenario, since we are having only one test case. Okay. Now just pass iTest result. iTest result is an interface, guys. iTest result is an interface which comes from TestNG. Basically, this interface listens all the results of our test case. Results of our test case mean whether it is success or is it failure or it got skipped. Okay, these kind of results are this iTest result interface here listens these kind of results from our test. So just import this interface, guys. So right now it is showing cannot be resolved today. Okay, T should be capital, yes. T should be capital. So just import this iTest result from testng.org. Now your testng, guys. And then now we should take screenshot only when our test gate fails, right? So let us write a condition here. If see, guys, result dot, we have something called as get status. Okay, see, if you see carefully, get status returns int, guys. It returns int. Okay, now it should be equal to in iTest result we have a final variable called as failure. Okay, it also has int value. So basically what I'm checking is the value which I get from get status should match with the value of failure. Then only we need to take a screenshot. How to take a screenshot in Selenium, guys? We should use take screenshot interface. Basically, we need to downcast our driver to take screenshot. So just downcast it. So after downcasting your driver to take screenshot, you have a method called get screenshot as, and it is taking an parameter called output type. So we need to specify our output type, guys. So let us specify as file here. Now, why it is throwing an error, guys? Driver cannot be resolved to a variable. See, we have declared our driver as a local part, local to take screenshot on failure method. Now let us declare it as global thing. Now we declared our driver as a global guest. So yeah, error is gone here. Now just save this file here, a screenshot. Yeah, just import this file from. Okay. Now guys, we need to let us move this screenshot file to our screenshots folder. Okay. Let us move this screenshot file to our screenshots folder. So right now, when you take screenshot guys, when driver takes a screenshot, it goes to a default location. It goes to a default location. Now we don't want any default location. We want our screenshot inside our screenshots folder. Now let's move. Now we have something called as files. So inside files, we have something called as move method. So inside files class, we have a move method. So first parameter takes source and second parameter takes destination. So what is our source guys? This is our source. And we have to put in a new destination. So we have to create a new file in the screenshots destination. So you can directly write screenshots slash and just mention the screenshot file name. So right now, let me keep it as test.png. Yeah, just surround with try catch guys. So we have IO exception while handling files. Yeah, right now I've mentioned my screenshot as test.png. So instead of mentioning test.png, let's print the test case name itself. So right now test case name is take screenshot on failure. So when our test case fails, we need the particular test case name of the screenshot. So how to get that? So inside this result, we have a method called get name. So just add it here guys. So result dot get, we have something called as, I think it's not get name. Get name. It returns the test case name which got failed. Right. I think we are ready guys. I think pretty much we are ready. So guys, after taking screenshot, see, we have written if condition here only, we are taking screenshot only when our test gets failed. So after taking screenshot guys, let us quit the driver. Let us quit the driver guys. Yes, I think pretty much we are ready with the code. So let's run it, let's execute it. So right click guys, run as test-ng test. So right now guys, our test case got failed. No, it got passed because we are validating with the right header. So we are validating right now with right header only. So let us fail this test case guys. See, just refresh this folder guys. See, we have only one screenshot, which is the old one, demo.png. We did not have any new screenshots because of this our test case got passed. Now let me fail this test case guys. So welcome to LeetCode. Let me put some value here, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we are expecting welcome to LeetCode 1, 2, 3, but we are having only welcome to LeetCode. Now this test case will fail. Just run this test case guys. Right, our test case got failed. Our test case got failed. Let us see the error ones. Right. So it is saying header title is not as expected. Okay. Expected true, but found false. Okay. In which line? It is failing in which line? Which line, guys? Screenshot on failure, Java number 28. Okay. Java 28. So line number 28. It is getting failed in this as a true line. Line number 28. Okay. So test case got failed, and what we are expecting is it should take screenshot successfully. Now let's refresh this folder. See guys here. You can see the screenshot. Test screenshot on failure.png. Okay, test screenshot on failure. This is what we mentioned. Let us open this. Let us open this screenshot, guys. Right, guys. So we got our screenshot. So this is how we take a screenshot in Selenium, guys. On failure as well we have seen in this video. Thank you, guys. Thank you.